After a while, instead of several people, 2 people entered the warehouse, and after placing the boxes in 2 different places, one of them said, "How many there were?" So the officers got to work quickly. The second man said, "Yes, Sam, I'll go and you lock the warehouse." "Okay, go and I'll come too." The man left the warehouse. Sam looked at the cargo and was about to leave when a loud noise stopped him in his tracks. Sam frowned and said, "Is there anyone there? Hello? I want to lock the warehouse door." Now is not the time for jokes. A female voice said, "Hello Sam, I want one of those expensive packages of drinks." Sam quickly turned back and made a sound. A woman was standing in front of him. He looked at the warehouse door. It was not open enough for someone to enter through it without making a sound and opening the door. Sam said, "Where did you find yourself? Were you in the warehouse? These drinks are for classy places. You could come and we'll be at your service." Suddenly Daya's fingers wrapped around his neck and he felt himself rising from the ground. Daya said, "I don't feel like having a good time. Give me one of those cocaine packets. I'll let you go. Now that friend of yours might come back. I don't want my hands to get bloodied, understand?" And she tightened her grip. Sam's eyes were wide open and his face was blue from the extreme lack of air. He said with difficulty, "Okay, I'm choking." Daya smiled and let go of him. Sam took a deep, loud breath, and without hesitation, he brought one of the packets and handed it to Daya and said, "This is the one you wanted." Daya nodded and then gestured for her to go to the door and out of the warehouse. As the door opened and Sam exited and several people came towards the warehouse, Jones said on the radio, "Get ready." Daya was behind him for a moment and then disappeared and appeared next to Jones and among the containers. He smiled when he saw Daya and one of the boxes and said, "This power of yours to move. Very cool." And he continued on the radio, "The situation is white. We better get out of here sooner than later. They are coming towards the warehouse. It is getting crowded here." Then he and Daya got down from the containers and went towards the car, and after joining Becky, they left the port. Jim said, "My God, that is great." Daya is speechless. "You have done an impossible thing." Kate said, "Now we have both photos and proof of them." Jones said, "Now this package itself is worth close to $5 million, if it is first class and pure." Jim said, "It can disappear in the middle of the investigation. Each one will get $1 million. No one reacted to this. Rick said, "Now that heroin shipment is left and then Tiger and that Contix are finished, I would be very happy to be behind bars. We have been following them for years, but to no avail." Jones said, "Yes, this time Daya is with us, we will definitely succeed." Daya said, "Take me to the hotel." Jim said, "Okay, then we will drop you off first, then we will go to the office." Daya continued, "It is better to take a bottle with you to the office instead of the whole package. Anything can disappear in time." Jones nodded. Kate also said, "Yes, caution is a good thing." Some time later, Jim stopped in front of the hotel. After Daya got off, Rick also wanted to accompany him and go back, but Daya stopped him and said, "I was telling you something. Get me a cell phone that has your number on it. Tomorrow I will give you that bag so you can fill it again." Rick said, "Okay, thanks for today." Daya walked to the hotel without saying a word, and they waited until she was inside, then headed for the office.